Welcome to Dead by Daylight Bootcamp, where every single Friday on Twitch you join us in our lovely Kill Your Friends environment so that you can practice the things that you need to practice and get valuable feedback. Today, console and controller players rejoice as we have somebody stepping into the Huntress role, using it and preferring a controller. They teach us a little bit about what they do, and we find some holes on what they could do to better improve their gameplay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, after the performance that Queen just put on, I don't know, man. Do you think you'll do better than Queen? That's the question.
Oh, of course not. Not.
I was hoping it'd be like, oh, of course. Okay, so what's I guess the biggest focus for Huntress? Just like hatchet efficiency, or what are you looking at?
Yeah, mostly just when to use hatchets as well as practicing aiming, throwing over obstacles mostly.
Over, yeah, that's a pain in the ass. Nice.
There we go.
That's more like it. Actually, it's pretty good. It's pretty good for Huntress. Standard Huntress build. Fucking D-bags. Good patience there. Are we using a controller?
I am.
No, that's
I'm
so
sure you
sick.
can hear the clicks.
Yeah, I can also tell by your movement, just how you turn side to side. This is interesting. Okay, I'm in here.
Ah.
That was a good idea. I think I would have been inclined to try that too. I'm ready for you to sweep with controller.
And let's take the M1 here.
Yeah, I think that's smart. Good one. Damn, controller. I love it. All right. Okay. Did they... Oh, they went towards middle. Yeah, they bailed out. That was genius move on their part. I can't be upset by it. No way. Alright. Good job break and chase. I think that's smart. You have to W for 10 more minutes to get there. Good work there.
Ooh.
What they... It's really hard to track when you're on controller. You can't turn quite as fast, so that was solid work. You're going for M1s where you have to instead of overplaying, so... Good down. There you go. Little barbecue value. Nice, the heal. So that's a little delay for you. Be sure you break that pallet for the love of God.
Yeah.
That thing sucks. Okay, there you go. Normally, I feel like I'm backseating, but I'd let it go if it wasn't that pallet.
Sometimes I don't know when I should break pallets versus when I should leave them up to force vaults.
That's a good question. I would typically say if you miss, if it would be really painful, break it. So like on that one, if you miss, then they're in the whole loop, you know? Ooh, that was a good little fake you did. Really good movement. Where's he gonna go? We know that he's gonna try to leave loops and try to get you to play yourself. Nice. You wanna check that gen first?
Oh yeah.
Pain! Oh, actually she bailed on it. Is that Sabo?
She's gonna stab a hook.
Yeah. Or just vault a window for no reason, I'm not sure. Good call out though. There was a potentially good slug opportunity to hit her and just,
Yeah.
you know, but that's okay. We live and learn. I think she walked back.
Iron Maiden. Huh. She was in the locker.
Oh. The other locker. I wouldn't take this chase for long. It's just really far away from all the other gens, but...
I don't know if I can hit this or not. Yeah.
I think
no
you
point coming over
maybe
here.
could have, but... Oof. That certainly was very close. That was 2 at once. Jesus, that was terrifying. Good aim there, though. Good job. Great instinct. Nice. Somebody else is nearby.
Yeah, so.
I don't know how great. Ah, this slug could turn the whole game for you.
Flicking too hard.
It's okay.
Oh, that shouldn't have hit, but okay.
No, we're not talking about it. Yeah. Where did she go? Did she completely leave? Oh, this could be big.
Ah.
Good job. Good job.
Did they get her up yet?
No, she's still down. I don't think there's no scratches shown that anyone's out here, so they might rush in and heal Nia. Might want to pull her closer to the Nia instead of hooking. Yeah. Just exert some pressure. Yeah,
they got her up already.
That's okay. She's still injured, so that's not bad. Nice. JC wants attention. That's a tough call. This girl did run to the potential dead zone. Oh, she's close. We could hear her.
Oh, I hear her.
She's in the locker. Oh, no, she's not. Okay. I thought she was doing some locker shenanigans again. Good hit there. Good stuff.
Bring center.
So where's our gens at? One. Yeah, they're corners. That's rough.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, big W's. He's got a pallet too. That's rough. The corner, the bottom of that rock juts out in the worst way. He might just have left. Yeah, he did. I wouldn't stick too long.
I'm gonna eat this pallet.
Oof, you had the right idea. Yeah.
This time.
I'd probably bail out on this chase. There are weaker loopers that you can put on second stage. And they're just standing there. Good work there. That was really solid. Kind of gave you that one for free. Oh, pain. Someone going for a firecracker, maybe? Nope. Ooh. That's rough. I would drop.
I don't think I make this actually.
Yeah. That's why she was lurking. Nice, good error on their part. Good stuff. There you go. That was a nice quick down. The comp strat. Good job. Did you listen for that? Or just sort of guess? Nice, there you go. Good stuff so far.
The second or third for him. I forgot. I think he's on now.
Yeah. No, I don't think anyone's on death yet.
Yeah.
That would have been nuts. Oop. Oop. He's slipping a little bit. We know Mia's gonna try to slip in a minute. Oh. There's a hook. Let's see. Ideally, yeah, we go for the person who doesn't have endurance. There you go. That was really, really solid. She's gonna be caught out a little bit. Good down. Wow. Good read. Out in the open where nobody can help her.
Second for you.
Ooh, who was on our right?
Footsteps.
Yeah. Who over here lurking? They went to the right. Oh, there's everybody out here. Yeah, I think they're. Ooh, that was sharp. Oh, I would have thrown up. That was. I mean, the aim was solid. It just so happened he didn't run into it. Good job. You know they're kind of greeding right now. Nice. Good job. You picked up right at the wall. That was really good.
Don't go for it.
Oof. Lucky they didn't body block. Immediate unhook. Yep. Anytime anyone's trying to blind you while you're hooking, they're going for some fuckery.
He has dead hard.
Nice, good aim. Tired of these damn kids.
Get off my lawn. Alright, JC. She already used Saboteur, so it's on cooldown.
Smart. Good reasoning, yeah. Any cross maps in the Jesus. Between the
no
trees,
angle.
yeah.
No angle at all.
That was the aim, like the angle was actually perfect. Had nothing been in the way, you actually would have got that really well.
Yeah.
Good. Someone's breathing or something. Sounds like creepy asses. Nice. Okay.
Oof, I don't know why I flicked down. Queen's behind me somewhere.
Yeah, I was gonna say I heard the breathing when you reloaded. Nice. Can that be a pickup? I think you could have actually maybe picked up. That would have been wild. Yeah, where are they at? Do they have distortion? They run distortion, right? Oh, they okay.
Dropping hooks.
Yeah. Oh damn, there's Hatch right there too. Love to see it. Hey, there you go. We'll consider that a 360 no scope. There you go. Get out of here, latex boots. You have to close that damn thing in her face. Yeah.
Leave. Because you know you would yell at me to get out. Get out. You wouldn't want me to give you a hatch kill?
The good stuff to start the compliment sandwich. Your patience is really, really good. And I think you really have a good handle on how to play killer on controller, right? When later when Michaela's like in your face at this loop over here, you do a really, really good job of sort of backing up and being like, you're not going to try to spin me. You're not trying to keep up with the survivor's every movement, because like playing on controller, that's just deeply unrealistic. It's not going to happen. So right here, she's like spinning. And you took a second, you paused, you didn't just try to flick with her. You didn't hit the shot necessarily, but for that, what I would say is kind of in these moments, especially when they're close, and I feel like you probably know this, but instead of trying to flick, just waiting for them to line up the shot themselves, waiting for that sort of fishtail moment where they're, and you did it exactly at the end when they're just doing this or they're spinning their loops, or when you're chasing Queen, you actually like played it perfectly, which was cool to see you like learn on the fly about that. So, she's going to do her spin. So just keep this in mind. And I could see you doing, instead of aiming, some of the advice I've heard for Trickster and that I've given for Trickster is don't aim so much, but strafe. Go side to side a little bit instead of using your aim, because it is so much harder to get that precision with Huntress. So I think these things for sure, and I think it's just about like being like more intentional or aware, which is incredible. Again, like on console, it's just not easy on console. So so I think that is both like something that is incredible that you're doing, and something I would continue to double down on, is just being a bit more in the know of like, okay, they're trying to spin, I'm going to back up, or I'm going to strafe, or I'm going to, wait for them to get in the way. So good stuff. I think you did a good job around these rocks. The first time it took a little bit, but you realized that they were going to try to run you around rocks that you weren't going to possibly be able to get a hatchet on. So I think you played that well, and you adapted, and you were able to, I'm just going to go M1. It's not ideal, but it's something. The other general killer thing is just reading survivors. JC did what is the biggest pain in the ass, and I hate kind of about Dead by Daylight, but it's easy to assume that somebody, because they ran to a tile, they are going to use that tile. But this was a really good moment of like JC, like you can W away from any killer, and you just have to zone the living piss out of them. So in this case, like if this is the wall of the map, and then you have the L and you have the T right here, that you guys would have looked at. It's actually that I drew the T completely the wrong way. There we go. That's an LT. So if this is the tile that JC is at right here, ideally you would want to keep chasing this way and push him into it instead of, because when you go in this way, then he's like, gotcha bitch, I'm out, like see you later, so you'd want to just keep closing the distance, and either he keeps running and he holds W to like a loop that's right here, or to like the tile that's here, but that's better than him making it to all the way to the middle of the map to shack and things like that. So just keep that directional pressure in and push them into an area instead of pushing them out of an area, if that kind of makes sense. That's why he was able to get away here, and it wasn't too much of a problem later in the game. But if you also notice that survivors are doing this, if you're like, oh, he's not going to play the tile, he just left, remember that for the next time you see that survivor. Like, oh, all right, last time he didn't run this shit, he bailed on it. So just keep it fresh in your mind of like, he'll probably do that again, and just try to get those reads. Really good shit. I'm really glad that you came out and played Huntress. Do you have any questions, or like, I don't know, is there anything that was unclear that you had, like that you did that you were like, I don't know if this was the right play?
No, I mean, that all makes sense. Yeah, there were definitely some times where I was like, I felt like I definitely flicked too hard, or I don't know. With the controller, sometimes it does like push down or up, or like directionally. It's difficult to aim shots, but
yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah,
I feel like I might try mouse and keyboard eventually, but I don't know. Just comfortable with the controller right now.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you.
Thanks for having me.
Of course, anytime. I know you are a big Survivor head, but it was cool to see you play killer. It's really cool. So thank you, friend.